get ready to rumble!
All right, folks, let's get into it. Why is SDK not fired up? What has it done? Let me just do a couple of things here. We'll get you guys some action here. Let me just go and sort this out. We are bringing you tonight some TCR and production car series. We might have to... are we getting it? SDK, you're going to work for me? Don't think SDK is going to work. What is SDK doing? Bear with me 1 second while we try and get this sorted for you. Hope everybody's well out in the chat land right now. Just doing some Discord work at the same time, so bear with me. We are a little late tonight, but this is our Wednesday night 10 top challenge. Just going to try and get rid of this. Yeah, and redo it. See if it registers SDK is open. Doesn't look like it's going to. All right, we'll just close SDK off and we'll reopen it. Just bear with us. Just reopen this. Doesn't normally give us any troubles. Just being a pain tonight. Let's see if we can get anything on screen. We've got nothing. Okay. This is a little bizarre. I've got all the data here. Why is it not registering for you guys? Oh dear. Oh, there we go. Now it works. Welcome, SDK, to the show. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you dropping on in and helping us out. All right. Now we've got the technical side of the stuff sorted out. Let's get into tonight's event. So you will see on our tree, blue is our touring car, pink is our GR86 challenges, and the purple is our VW Jetta drivers. So let you keep up with where they are throughout the evening, as this is, as I said, TCR and production car classes. So something a little different. Again, bringing some variants to these classes. So we'll bounce around. We'll get a bit of a look at, jump on board here with Sam Katakazunas. Out there, what is Sam racing? Sam is in the 86. Jump back to John O'Kiley, also in the Toyota. Mr. Ray Oliver and Kyle Ridley line astern here in the Volkswagen Jettas. So we'll give you guys a bit of a look at the Jetta. Little turbo diesel car that iRacing have getting ready to make a legacy car, basically retire the car. So those boys are out there doing their thing. Dylan DeBono, who was actually at Bathurst on the weekend in the XL Cup. See him there, second car on screen, the velocity across the windscreen. There he goes in the yellow and black Hyundai. So he was actually at Bathurst competing over the weekend. So having a chat with him this afternoon was kind of cool to see and hear the stories from what he was up to. Glenn Wilkinson there from MX Wraps 19 Motorsport. Also in the Veloster. Looking pretty good out there. Dougie Grandpa Gowan sitting right there at the front of pit lane in the 07. Previous winner from another series, so it's good to have him on board as well. So thank you for dropping on in, Dougie. Appreciate it. We catch Buffer Andrew Proctor there just heading on out sideways. I've been told we've got no car audio.
Dylan. I'll report Nathan.
We have car audio now.
Nice one, Jono. Thank you. It makes a good team photo.
So you got car audio now? Okay. So what was that then? Don't know what that is because it isn't there now. All right. Oh, and the boys are just caught up there.
Bloody tank.
What was that? Oh, I bet you know what that is. Bet you that's the chatter, the radio chatter. Yep, it is. It's the radio chatter. So we'll get that out of the broadcast. You don't want to hear some of these drivers and what they've got to say to each other, so we'll get that out of the broadcast. That's usually from my ears, but that's quite funny. So who we got out on track? Cameron Hardwick. We saw Cameron actually in the trucks on Monday night, so good to see him out here driving the TCR. I know he's not the... No, actually, sorry, he's in the Toyota 86. Wasn't the biggest fan of the 86 when it first launched, young Cameron, so good to see him out there having another crack at it. I think he'll go all right in this car, actually. The 86 is something very interesting to drive. It's very floaty. Feels very loose throughout most of the laps. So yeah, interesting to see how the boys go in this tonight. We will just throw out a call to the boys in...
Are we live?
Are we live? Who is this?
Matt.
It is Matty Keefe Keane. What's going on, buddy? We are live. We are talking to the fans and the spectators, mate. What's going on?
Oh, I just got your message. I was trying to be a sneaky.
You can't sneak around here, mate. You should know better than that. I got it working. SDK joined us after a little while. It was late to the party, but it joined us.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna just back out into the hedges now.
All right. We'll catch you on later, Matty.
See you later.
Matty coming in and doing Matty stuff. So Matty Keane is one of our directors in the league. So see Nathan Allen here in the Jetta as well. He wanted to run the MX-5. The MX-5 was in this series up until the 11th hour. Sadly, he was the only one registered for the MX-5, so we had to drop him back to the Jetta, but he was all right with it, so pretty cool. We appreciate the effort. We got Pete Baxter, the crash test dummy, in the safety car tonight. We do run a manual safety car for the road racing, so you guys would see a little bit of a difference from the Monday night where it was all iRacing controlled, we actually run a manual safety car, but all incidences are reviewed after the race. So it's not live race control, but live safety car. Pretty cool. Neat little way to do it. There's Matty Keane on track, actually. And he's not even running a livery, or is he? Let me just quickly refresh that. I'm sure he's got the SLM livery on there. So we'll just bear with it while it's a little bit white. No, he doesn't have a livery. He's just running a jet black Jetta. I'll have to get onto the SLM boys and get over a bit of a talking to with Matty Keane on that. Oh, he just messaged me. He just said, "Oh, have you got the driver chat off?" Yes, mate, we do. So just see if anybody would like to come chat tonight, hang out, help call the race. There goes Matty Keane around. Good work there, Matty. Appreciate your effort, bud. So we'll just confirm that yes, the radio chatter is off. And you guys can only hear the actual cars. Not that you can really hear the Jetta. The Jetta is a very quiet little car. As I said, it is a turbo diesel, so it's not exactly the loudest of race cars. Jump back on board with Sam. Might even jump into his cockpit and see what he's up to. So for those of you guys who do not know what Barber Motorsport Park looks like, there is the track map on screen. A couple of nice long straights, a little bit of twisty stuff, and some hilly stuff right at the back end of the lap here. So you'll see Sam come up, he'll dip away to the right hand side, hit that curb, he'll straight line that one, and then he's got a sharp right here, get onto the long run here. Nice little exit there for Sam. A left right combination here. And then you'll have to get to the far right of the circuit. Oh, there goes practice. Practice is over, so we'll move into quali time. Sam's lovely picture there on the screen. See if we got Dougie Gowan's picture. Have we got one for Dougie Gowan's? No, he's just got the flag. But Andrew Proctor. Nothing for Andrew Proctor there either. Dylan DeBono. Does he have a picture? No. Matty Keane. No, he's just got the SLM tag on him. Of course he does. John O'Kiley's got one. Pretty cool. Alright, so as the boys are getting out into quali, let's get their qualifying mode on and see how they go. So their names will appear down the bottom there. Might have to look at that. That looks a little bit off center. So we got there, that looks like Ray Oliver and John O'Kiley. No, that's the 38, that's Matty Keane. A little bit of off-track excursion there with Ray Oliver right behind him, so that's pretty cool. Got a couple of the Jettas out there. Yeah, Dougie Grandpa Gowans. Doing his thing. So, as I said, Dougie was the TCR champion for a previous league, has jumped across here, so I expect to see him go pretty well with some slightly different tracks at his disposal this season. We've got a 20-minute quali, so a few of the guys might do a banker lap and then they'll jump in and then they'll come back out again for another run. So we'll see. Oh, I think that was Andrew Proctor. We just got a little out of control there. This is turn one. Downhill off camber, then you come up into turn two, pit exit on the left. Turns 2 and 3 kind of double here, so we see one of the juiced boys go around. Yeah, you dip down, you come out, and there's a corner right on the top, this little kink right on top of the hill. It takes you very wide, as we see Dougie just catch that little edge there, so it's interesting. Braking down for a hairpin left, off camber again. You can see it kind of dips away and pushes you out. Yeah, this is where we caught Sam Katagazunas earlier, was up on this straight, so the braking marker's up here on the left. We're heading to the right, downhill. I'm trying to straight line as much as possible through this second pit there. Nicely down through there. Had a bit of a look at Dougie's helmet there. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, this is no good. And we'll have to. We have major problem. Oh dear. We have lost our camera. It is now locked onto our racing screen. What we're going to do, we're going to quickly